So traders, right now, bit of a market update for you. Technical analysis, short update for you, what's happening right now, and some things you need to keep an eye out for. I also want to share with you why I believe the banking sector as a whole, is probably on the starting of seeing a really big leg down. I'm going to show you why the charts are telling me that. So let's get straight into it. Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty, traders. So I have some spots left open for you to book a call with me. So if you do need my help, you can book a free call with me. On that call, I will help you out. The reason why I'm doing this is because I've got 2 more spots left for my coaching program that I've just opened up. If you would like to actually trade with me live every day, see the trades that I'm taking every day and get coaching by me every day, then this is what I want you to do right now. Go to getjohntop.com or first link in the description, click on that. It'll take you straight over to the application page where you can actually fill out the application form, book a call with me. On the call, I'll actually help you. If you're struggling right now, I'll help you for free. And then some of you will actually want to become coaching clients. So it's a win-win-win. But I've got a few spots left over for today and also tomorrow. So go do that right now, guys. Book a call with me and I'll help you out on the phone call for free. And then some of you may actually want to become clients of mine where you actually can watch me trade live every day and have me as your coach every day. But I've got a few spots left over for the next couple of days, guys. Very first link in the description. Click on that or go to getjohnshelp.com. So, stock market. The big thing about the stock market right now, I was looking at, and I'm going to get to that why the banking sector as well too, guys. The big thing that I did see in the comment section below, and right now, guys, I promise you, right now is not the time to be guessing. I'm seeing a lot of people in my YouTube comments, and what they're doing is they're in a situation where they're trying to guess what's going to happen right now. Right now, the market is very uncertain. No one knows which way it's going to break. Okay, so we don't need stop trying to predict, stop trying to guess, stop trying to hope that this is going to move in any direction. Or actually, it's going to move in any direction, but we just don't know yet. Okay, in times like this, when the market's very uncertain, we don't have a good strong upward trend. And this is such a big thing for us, okay, guys? This is such a big thing. When there's not a good, strong upward trend like this, or there's not a good, strong downward trend, we're just getting this sort of action. Look at this here, right? We're just getting this sort of action. See how it's pretty much sideways? We just don't know which way it's going to break, okay? We can look at short-term technical analysis. We can look at everything from there, but we just don't know which way it's going to break. And so it's so important that firstly, that you do not be guessing in the market. Right now is not the time to be gambling and hoping and wishing and guessing. That's the first thing I do say. The second thing I do say is that you need some sort of a system, some sort of approach to trade in these markets. Do not be going long here. Say, well, I think the market's going to go up, so I'm going to go long. No, that's the wrong thing to do, okay? We need a system. We need some sort of approach from there. And again, that second link in the description, or if you go to johnsfreegift.com, I'll give you a whole trading course. There's about 7-8 videos in there, and I teach you my trading system for free. You've just got to have some, when I'm looking at these markets, okay, guys, when I'm looking at these markets, say I'm looking at the S&P 500, or I'm looking at any of the stocks, which I trade the stocks every day. When I'm looking at that, I'm actually looking for my pattern. I'm looking for my system. Does that make sense? So I'm not like, well, I think the market's going to go up today, so let me go long. I don't do that. I actually have a pattern that I'm looking for. And I only trade one pattern that gets over 90% win-loss ratio. Again, in that free trading course, I'll actually help you out with that. Or again, if you book a call with me, then I'll be happy to walk you through that as well too, actually on the call. So you see what I'm saying there, guys? So please, right now is not the time to be guessing, gambling. This is the right now when the market's uncertain and there's not a lot of good trades that are coming around. This is the time when most traders getting eaten up alive because they're just like, oh my goodness, I want to get in now, and they're getting very impatient, right? Very, very, very impatient because they haven't had a trade for a couple of days or maybe for a week, and you're like, and this is the time, guys. We need to sit back. We need to breathe. We need to relax, because this is the time we just need to keep scanning, right? Keep scanning, keep searching, keep going through the markets to see what could potentially be coming up real soon. So we've got an eye on it. So over the next couple of weeks, when the good trades do start to appear again in the markets, then we're ready for it. Does that make sense, guys? So I don't want you to be guessing. I don't want you to be gambling and saying, oh, well, This YouTube video did this, okay? Professional traders always trade based off a system and approach, okay? Not based off a thought or an idea. We need to have something that we can rely on for the next couple of years. So that's the S&P 500. Again, in no man's land here. Looking at the Dow Jones, but the Dow Jones is still in this like quite nice, strong downward trend from here, right? We have a high, we have a lower high, and then we also could have another lower high through here. See that through there? So we're in these lower high periods through here in the markets. And the thing that I'm looking out for, and the thing that I'm watching for right now, when it comes to the Dow Jones, is what actually is this? Does this actually stay a lower high? Because if so, then we could actually start to see this thing fall off. So what actually happens here? Remember I said before, we're not going to guess. We're going to wait for the market to tell us what to do, and then we're going to trade it. In fact, one step further, we're going to trade based off rules, not based off thoughts. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing through there on the Dow Jones. Looking at now the Nasdaq, right? Nasdaq is the one that's just again, right? Right? That thing, the Nasdaq is still like, what is going on with the Nasdaq? This time right now, guys, I'll tell you right now, this is the time that most of you guys, I promise you, are getting eaten up alive. You are getting eaten up alive right now because you're jumping in, you're trying to get in, you're getting out, you're getting in, you're getting out. And this volatile, uncertain environment where we are right now for the last few weeks, maybe more, most of you guys are getting chewed up and spat out by these markets. Where this is where, guys, once again, it's so important to step back and not do anything, right? Step back and firstly, step back, not do anything, but then wait for what the setup you're looking for. Do you even have that? If no, well, that's your foundations. And if you don't even have that, if you don't even have your foundation set, then how do you expect to be successful in the markets? So by looking at the Nasdaq, again, the Nasdaq is still like pretty much like, look at this here, right? It's pretty much just been doing nothing, right, for this last few months here. What actually happens here? Do we break up and continue running up, or do we not from there? So there's a bit of an update on the Nasdaq. Now, I want to share with you the financial sector, right? Look at this here. The financial sector, I believe, is now on the starting. This is the start of a really big leg down in the financial sector. And let me explain the reasons why, okay? So for starters, we can see that looking at the financial sector, we can actually see that the market actually had a very big move up, right? We had a move up, we had a pullback, and then we had a move up. But then look what happened, right? They see that level through there. See how it was resistance, and then we broke up. What is this called? This is called a false breakout. Why is it called a false breakout? It's called a false breakout because what happens? We actually break above the resistance. It breaks out. This should continue running on this here, right? But look what happens. Bam, come back down, lower high. Now we come back down through to here. And we come back down to these lows through here. So what's likely to happen now is that we're probably likely to start we actually are in a downward trend, but we're now likely to pull back and then get ready to go again. Now, when that happens, right? When that happens, and we can see how, let's actually go to the weekly charts, right? So when that happens, we have this major level of support level through here. See that level through there? This is the financial sector here, guys. If we do get what I just said there a minute ago, so what we get, especially like a bit more sideways movement, and we actually break down, then by looking at this weekly chart, where's that next level of support? Next major level of support is down there at 0. So people like, is it a good time to buy this stock? Well, there's good support at 0. On a bare minimum basis, guys, I'd see this thing coming back down and having another, almost a 20% drop in the financial sector. So financial sector right now, guys, is looking really, really, really ugly. And it does look like that it wants to start to see a really big leg down in the markets there. So this actually could be a really good trading opportunity for me. Again, guys, in that free trading course, or second link in the description, or if you just want me to share this with you, again, if you really want my help, you can actually book a call with me for free. And on that call, I'll be able to, if you're making a lot of mistakes right now, losing a lot of money, and you're not sure and you're confused, book a call with me right now today. All right, go there right now, book a call, getjohntop.com. You can go fill out the application form to apply for my coaching. But on the actual call, I'll be able to help you out, and then I'll be able to share more information about the coaching program. And if you want to trade with me live and have me coach you every day so you can see what I'm actually doing, you can do that as well. So go to that right now, guys, fill out the application form. But looking at the looking at the financial markets, if we do start to continue going sideways for a bit here, then we could actually start to see, if we do start to get something like this, and then a breakdown like that, we could see the financial sector really, really, really take a big hit. And also, there's actually, look at that big gap back there. So there's actually a big gap back there around the $26 mark.